Okay, this is a video on how to do a word problem in math at the Charles Finney School. We're going to call it the Finney 5 because there's 5 steps to how to solve a word problem. So we're going to look at question number 8 here, and it says, suppose you walk at a rate of 210 feet per minute. You need to walk 10,000 feet. How many more minutes will it take you to finish if you have already walked 550 feet? Okay, we're going to try and do the same format for all grade levels from middle school to high school. So the Finney 5 is, the first step is define a variable. So in this question, we're going to look at the question at the end of the word problem. It says, how many more minutes will it take you to finish if you've already walked 550 feet? So we're going to define our variable as m equals the number of minutes needed to finish. Okay, so when you do a word problem at the Charles Finney School, you need to define a variable. Next thing is step 2. Set up an equation using mathematical notation. Now you might need to write down a familiar equation. You might need to draw a picture. Whatever you need to do to set up the equation to solve using algebra or using math. So this is the equation that we've set up. 210m plus 550 equals 10,000. Okay, the next step is, once we have our setup, so again, to review, define your variable up here, define your variable, setup. Third step is to solve the equation. And when you're solving the equation, you're showing all your work that your teacher has asked you to show. Okay, so we have all the work shown here, and we get m equals 45. The next step is step number 4, check your answer. So we're going to check our answer. Now, depending on your teacher, I say rewrite the whole equation. Do the substitution using a parentheses, and then do the math to produce an equality statement at the end of two things equaling each other. And then I usually say put a check mark, check your answer. The fifth and final step of the Finney 5, how to solve a word problem, is to answer or write your answer to the problem in a complete sentence. Okay, and our answer to our problem here is, the question was how many more minutes will it take you to finish if you have already walked 550 feet? And our answer is, I will need to walk 45 more minutes. And notice that the units are labeled in the answer. Okay, so if we review how we would like the word problem done at the Charles Finney School for the upper or middle school to upper level math classes. So in review, we have, we call it the Finney 5. First step is define a variable. Second step, setup. Third step, solve. Fourth, check your answer, check. And then the fifth step is answer the question from the original problem.